Hey, Rainn, we're on. We might be drunk. What's shaking?
Glad to have you, man.
How's it going? We've been trying to set this up for a while.
Yeah.
And I'm glad I'm here. Thanks for having me.
Well, you're a busy guy.
I saw you at the U.S. Open yesterday.
Ooh.
Yeah, I was there.
Cool.
Yeah,
You were sitting with Trump?
I was. Yeah, I was in the Rolex box. I sat on Trump's lap, actually. You guys are very scruffy. Is that part of your deal?
You are
Is that
too.
kind of your look? A little bit. As you notice, I went with the goatee, and it's very carefully.
This would fly in the New York Yankees. This would not.
No,
Yeah, because you can't be dirty shaven. It has to be like groomed.
you have to have like a choice, like a conscious kind of
Yeah.
beard look.
Yeah, you saw the Simpsons episode. Remember that one?
What's happening? We're looking at Trump at the
The Open.
The Open.
Ooh. Oh, that's a mint. Or a Viagra. The Viagra is blue.
Popping a pill. That's interesting.
God, it would suck to be this much on camera.
This scrutinized?
Yeah.
I read the New York Times headline, and they were like some booze and some cheers for Trump at U.S. Open, and I was there. I did not hear a single cheer. 30,000 people booing. That's
This is not
all
his-
I heard,
this is
and I
not
was
his
just
city.
right there.
Anymore.
Not anymore, but
Yeah.
he's born and raised like a couple miles
Right there, yeah.
Yeah.
from Forest Hills.
That's right.
Yeah.
Forrest Hill, quite the alumni. Simon and Garfunkel, Trump, and Billy Eichner.
The big
Get out.
three.
Yeah.
Here's another fun
Trifecta.
fact is I just watched that Billy Joel documentary.
Oh,
so good, right?
Talking about it.
Oh my God. And I had
amazing.
Billy Joel songs stuck in my head for like weeks afterwards.
Same.
Tried to be
And,
a big shot, didn't you?
I left my AirPods in a cab. And you know you have to find my iPhone?
Yes.
So I was tracking them as they were going. And I didn't have the receipt, so I didn't have the driver. I didn't even know which cab. And they ended up in Hicksville, Long Island.
Hey.
Birthplace of Billy Joel.
How about that?
Yeah, so somewhere, I hope some relative of Billy Joel is enjoying my AirPods.
No,
Somehow.
AirPods are tough because you're like, I want them, but I could just buy new ones. It's not enough money to go to Hicksville,
Exactly.
so I guess you bought new ones.
I thought about it. I need to buy some new ones. So actually, with the money I make doing this podcast.
Yes.
Yes.
Big money.
I thought you were paying us.
Oh,
All right.
what's going on, guys? How's it going? How's the world of podcasting? You guys been 5 years? You've been doing this thing?
Have we?
No.
Oh,
my
my God.
years.
What the fuck?
Man.
God
Flying
damn.
by. Good Lord.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, but you got to have this down.
Oh,
Yeah, we're
thanks.
not,
See?
hold on, let me
Covering your
figure
face.
this
Still
out.
learning. Nobody wants to see this mug.
Oh,
$2.50.
wow.
And
Hey.
folks who are watching at home, they're not drunk.
No,
Today,
it's early.
they're not-
It's early.
You wanted noon.
They're not drunk.
We're hungover, if that helps.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, rough weekend.
Again, it's covering your face. You have an awesome face. It's
No. What are you,
like
my
it's like the
aunt?
naughty boy next door. You want to just get it right.
There we go.
You, what are you in town for specifically? Was the U.S. Open or what?
Do you care? Do you really care?
Yeah, I do.
Well, what's that ticket go for? Also,
All right.
Yeah, was that? Did
So-
you pay for that ticket or was
okay,
that
okay.
a comp?
Here's the deal.
Double.
Here's the deal. We
Double
got
play.
some stuff to get into.
yes, we do.
My celebrity star is seriously waning.
Mm.
It's okay. It's okay.
I don't think we could have gotten you when you were on The Office.
That's so not true.
Really?
Oh, come on,
You would've done
Rainy.
Yeah. But I used to be able to get tickets like to everything.
Got it.
You know, and now it's kind of like, oh, hey, I'm going to the U.S. Open. Here's some days I could go. Can I get? And my publicists are like, yeah, there's not really any tickets available. It's like, wait a second. If Krasinski was going, he would get tickets.
Carell.
So Carell would get tickets like that in a heartbeat.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to whore myself. I went on Seth Meyers, and I joked about this very thing and talked about tickets for the U.S. Open. I knew it would work, and sure enough, the next day, it's like someone at the Open saw you on set, and we got you tickets to the president's box. And
Wow,
it's like,
what a great idea.
yeah. So I degraded myself.
No, that's a
Tickets.
that's a
How-
finagle.
Who were you close to in there?
What?
In the box?
I was. Oh, it was kind of fun. Martha Stewart was
Hey,
Yeah.
still sexy.
and
Yeah, would you still?
oh yeah.
Hey, was she 82?
Oh, and imagine that breakfast in the morning.
That'd be a good one.
she's still a looker. She's got it.
That BJ.
Former model.
Yeah, Mindy and BJ were there. Ben Stiller, Hugh Jackman was there.
Jeez.
Anna Wintour.
Look at you. You look good, man.
Oh, thanks.
That's Hugh Jackman. I'm just kidding.
I like the look though. You got to bring it for this. It's a real fashion showcase.
It's a thing.
I feel like.
Yeah, it's a thing. But yeah, and I went to Wimbledon too, but I had to do the same thing, and
Wow.
I didn't get.
You went on Graham Norton, and you're like, please.
I didn't do it. I didn't do a talk show. I got tickets through Wimbledon, but all the big stars get tickets in what's called like the Royal Box. So it's like I was there.
call Martha
like,
Stewart's
in the
vagina?
Wimbledon- The Royal Box.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty special.
Megan's vagina. Yeah. So I was way up in like the 200 level, and I could see over there. It's like, oh, there's Matthew McConaughey. And it's like, it's welcome to the level of B-list celebrity.
Oh,
Dude,
come on.
you're
Slumming it on
we're
your
not
podcast.
just saying this. That character's forever.
Yes.
You killed it.
One of the greats.
Everyone
you.
loves that. If people see you, I'm sure they still freak the hell out.
They do. I mean, it's amazing, and The Office is crazy. It's the gift that keeps on giving. Like it's like
Yes.
It doesn't. The Office doesn't wane. You know what I mean?
No.
Like there's still like so many like 12 and 13-year-olds or college kids or whatever, and they're like, oh my God, my favorite character. It's amazing. I can't believe that.
Dwight Schrute and Kramer, and then after his set, I feel like you went up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you haven't had a racist meltdown yet.
I haven't had a racist
Yet.
meltdown. The day is young.
Yeah.
This could be the place to do it.
My sister doesn't laugh at anything, and Dwight Schrute got her.
There we go.
She doesn't like. There's not one joke I've ever made that she was like, "That was good." But Dwight Schrute, she's like, "This is
Nice.
This is
That's
good
She has
comedy.
good taste.
shit." She does.
Is she hot?
Dude,
Does she have stubble?
Rainn's
too?
gonna bang my sister. God damn it. She has stubble. She
Oh,
She does.
it's a new day.
But
I'm here this week because I've got a movie coming out. Code
Ooh.
3 is coming out on Friday, September 12th. I don't know when this podcast is coming out, but and it's me and Lil Rel Howery.
Oh, I love Lil
good.
Rel.
I
And
like
it's
him.
an action comedy, but it's got some dramatic elements, and it's about EMS workers and ambulance drivers, paramedics, kind of on a night from hell, and it's really good.
Great.
Honestly, it's a really, really good little film.
I'm glad any comedy movie is being made.
is it going to theaters or is it streaming?
It's going to 100 theater.
Okay.
so
which
weird,
is-
right?
It's going to a handful of theaters, and then it's going to a smattering of theaters, and then it'll be like you can video on demand after that.
Hell
And
yeah.
some streaming place at some point. I'm not sure when.
Someone's going to pick it up.
Someone. Well, but it's terrific, and Rel is great, and we got a little bit of the was it Gene Wilder and
What?
Richard Pryor
Oh.
kind of vibe going.
Yeah. Silver Streak.
Silver Streak.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
What's the other one? Stir Crazy?
Is there great and Hear No Evil?
Yeah.
Something like that?
yeah.
Yeah, they were the first black-white fun team. Then you had another 48 Hours.
Yeah.
Dude, the first 48 hours is so good.
Oh, it's
So
incredible.
masterpiece.
That was on TV where it's like start to finish. You just
It's
watch
one
it.
of those movies that comes on and you can't turn out. It's like
Yes.
The Godfather. There's certain movies.
Yeah.
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Yes.
Like you're just not changing the channel.
Dude, Pulp Fiction started the other day, and I'm like, fuck. It was
Yeah.
midnight when it started. I was like, I guess I'm watching
I'm
it.
hooked.
TBS had a string when I was in high school. They'd play The Breakfast Club, then they'd play Shawshank, and then they'd play...
Shawshank.
What?
Wow.
Yeah, I really don't like Shawshank.
I don't love it as much as everyone. I like it, but I don't love it. Like
I don't.
What's
What's
not
happening?
to love?
It's
long.
It's funny that it's such a rewatch because it is miserable. Like the whole time, you're like, he's just suffering.
That's true.
Well,
You need that for the ending. I get it.
Yeah.
The tone is so weird. It's kind of like there's a rape in it, right? There's
Yeah.
like a prison rape in it.
Sure.
But it's the whole thing is like
It's a male
what's the
rape.
guy's name? What's Tim Robbins' name? Like
Dufresne.
Yeah.
Like
Andy Dufresne.
Andy Dufresne collected all the tin cups from the cafeteria, and then there's like a prison rape, and you're like, what the hell is going on here?
Oh, they kept it real. It was gritty.
But it's like
Stephen King.
it's like a fantasy fable. It's like
With a rape.
this is my son is 20, and this is what they would call a hot take. Hot take.
Yeah.
Shawshank Redemption sucks.
Damn.
That's gonna be.
This is going to anger the comments, I think.
That's the title of the ep.
Yep, right there.
Wow.
Well, apparently they changed the ending too. Apparently it wasn't. They weren't supposed to come together again. but
Oh.
the audience needed something after being put through all that shit.
Sure. And he was supposed to be Morgan Freeman was supposed to be an Irish guy,
Really?
but he killed the audition.
Well,
His name's Red.
he's one of the greats.
Are there any other classics that you're like, fuck that movie?
Yeah, I got another one.
Please.
Goonies.
Wow.
I'm with you on Goonies.
Sucks.
It's all nostalgia.
It's got great moments.
That's it.
The ending, they do a thing that bugs me at the end, where it's like there's like 4 times they try to make you cry. They're like, keep in the house. You're like, they made it out alive. That should be enough.
Right.
But if you watch it again, all it is 12-year-olds screaming at each other.
That's true.
It's 90 minutes like, why are you doing it?
But there's some pretty joyful moments in it.
And Chunk is now an entertainment lawyer.
He's our buddy Ida Rodriguez. He's her lawyer.
That's right. How cute is
What's
that?
the name of the weird guy with the weird face?
Sloth.
Yeah, Sloth. So someone once compared me to Sloth, and I will say that there is a little bit.
I think he nailed it. I was drunk on Reddit. It's a long story, but
You'll
yeah,
find some Sloth
yeah.
similarities.
I don't think so.
Did you ever get women? Because my wife is weirdly attracted to you. And did you ever get like
By the way, are you
weird?
offended by someone saying that they're weirdly attracted to you?
Well, the character.
Oh, okay.
Wait, attracted to Dwight?
Yeah, she's just like he was so sure of himself and confident that was kind of hot.
There was a swag to Dwight.
Yeah, he had a swag. I loved that he was so weird looking, but
Yeah.
you're trying to find Sloth parallels.
I'm weirdly attracted
Double
to you.
chin, it's kind of crooked face. I don't know.
A little
There's something there.
Nick Nolte mugshot on the right is a little too.
And I got my teeth fixed, so before my teeth were a little crookedy.
Looks like Rihanna.
So
All right. I got to stop making that joke.
anyway, this is really distracting.
There's one a week.
There's one a week.
It's whether I say noir first or Mark makes the Rihanna joke.
Well, there's only one fat lady, Lizzo. There's only one lady who got
There's
beat
more
up.
than one fat lady.
All right. I had him in college. Sorry, what were you saying?
Is your wife hot?
She's very pretty.
Yeah.
Postpartum.
Okay, I like that.
Yeah. Low self-esteem right now. It's the perfect time to get in.
Wow.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ample bosom.
But I love that Dwight was so weird, and yet the writers were smart enough to make him like, let's have him hook up a lot. This is gonna be fun.
Oh,
'Cause
there's that episode where you grab that hot chick on the road when you do the travel episode.
Yeah.
I mean, that was great.
Yeah.
And then you're like annoyed that she's staying around. I loved that.
Yeah. That was a lot of fun. Yeah.
But you must have gotten some crazy letters from nutty broads out
Or is it
there.
all social media? Are letters is still a thing?
I guess, yeah, that's true.
Yeah, with written in quill pens.
By candlelight.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I get some weirdos and stuff like that. But my wife and I, we just did 30 years.
Woo!
Wow.
Wee!
Damn.
My Lord, and your son is 20.
We've been married longer than you guys have been alive.
No, we're old.
We're not that young.
Older.
I know that. Very well know that you're older than 30.
So you had a baby at 30?
So I was, my wife was 40. I was 38 when he was born.
Oh,
Wow.
Yeah.
all right. That seems to be the white way now.
Yeah, it is. It's like wait.
That's the showbiz way. You got to make a career first.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Career first, family second, wait to the last possible moment.
Yeah.
You got that right.
It all worked out.
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys have kids? No?
I got a baby, but now,
Yeah.
but I'm from the South, so a lot of my friends had kids at 21, 22, and now their kids are out the house, and I'm deep in baby shit
Yeah.
and screaming, and I'm like, oh, maybe that was right, because now they're living high on the hog, and they're 40.
Yeah.
I am jealous of those people. They got it out of the way.
They got it done.
But we were having fun.
We had a lot of fun. I wish I remembered it,
Yeah,
but we
me
had
too.
fun.
Not a lot of memories.
No.
Some pictures, though. We look happy.
Yeah, we should check CCTV footage.
Yeah.
I bet we'd catch up a little.
So what's going on in the world of comedy these days? A lot of like, are you guys lumped in with like the podcast bro kind of crowd?
we can dabble. We dip a toe in. We come out. We go back in. You promote
'Cause you're
something.
getting a lot of flack for like the kind of podcast bros leaning right. Leaning Trumpy a little bit, and
Yeah.
I think there's too much politics looped in with comedy now. It's very strange.
Yeah, we don't really dabble too much on that because we didn't get into this to tell people how to vote. We got into this because we like observational comedy.
Yeah, and I don't want to.
I think you leak. I think people know where we stand, but we try not to hammer it because there's enough people doing that.
Yeah.
Everything's
Every comic
getting
thinks they're like
politicized.
Yes.
every comic thinks they're like a geopolitical expert now.
I know.
In the Middle East, and I'm like, do we have to weigh in on everything?
Yeah.
Let's go back to talk about midgets and
Yeah.
queefs and not foreign policy.
You can't say midgets. See?
Sorry.
You just showed your card.
But see, now you're politicizing midget.
You have to say little people.
But we've had a couple of midges on.
Yeah.
So let's ask them.
We are all so canceled right now.
Well,
No,
it's
we're
like,
good.
I don't think black people like African American.
Yeah, that might be true.
So maybe the
Midget will come back.
it's coming back.
It'll come back.
All right. Fair enough.
But yeah.
Pull up that.
Oh, jeez.
Oh boy.
This
Not
guy was
good.
on Last Comic Standing. I think he won.
He won.
Is that
Or
right?
maybe he was runner-up, but he...
Damn, was that the prize?
Now he's dead man walking.
That's crazy.
I could play him in the Made for
You could.
If any producers are watching right now, an actor to play John Reap.
Damn.
See, one man's downfall is another man's role.
How do I profit?
We're gonna see that headshot at the Virginia Beach Funny Bone soon too.
Yeah.
Coming soon.
Damn, that's crazy.
That's crazy.
That's terrible.
Yeah, that's
Terrible.
I remember him on Eastbound and Down. He was funny on that. I mean,
Yeah, he's a funny guy.
that's not good. You gotta not do that.
Well, now if we're not doing that, maybe we look better.
If we're not
Yeah.
child pornography.
Well,
yeah,
people
look-
associate comics with this guy. And
I hope not.
Oh fuck! All right.
I hope that's not how that goes. Are you a comedian? You like children, right?
You like his act mark?
I like his later work. Okay. No. I thought he was a funny guy, and he was very nice when I met him. But I was a child, so no. I'm just
It
kidding.
was on a playground.
Yeah. But yeah, damn. Now I never know what that means. Does he get caught with porn?
Yeah.
Did
What
you
is
log
child-
into a
I don't
site?
I don't know what child pornography like is. Yeah, like you don't know who has magazines anymore, so it must have been digital, right?
By the way, the porn is all library and hobos now. That's
Really?
it. Yeah.
You mean the library is all porn and hobos?
What did I say?
The library is all.
You said the porn is all library.
Oh, sorry. The library is all
I
porn
do
and
like
hobos.
library porn and hobo porn. Hobos in a library porn. You seen that?
I guarantee that exists.
Yeah, with the bum soaked in his own urine, kind of giving it to the librarian, but he's got to do it really quietly.
Yeah.
This is the peeve. The paywall. You can't
I
give me
know,
one
it's
free article on,
I know.
on the child molester.
Yeah.
I got to pay for this. You know, his family's like, well, we want to know. I guess
Yeah.
we got to subscribe to the Miami
There we
Herald.
go.
It's crazy.
Harold and Kubar.
There it is. He's actually in that movie. He's in the Herald and Cooper.
Oh, that's right.
Escape from
Full
Guantanamo
circle.
Bay.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Well, at least he knows how to get out.
Ah,
Yeah, that's crazy.
1 count, second degree
degree.
sexual exploitation of a minor. 9 counts, third degree sexual
What
exploitation.
is the difference between second and third degree here? I know nothing.
I don't want to Google that, but
now does that mean he took the pics? Because now I don't know where. If he took the pics, now we got a real problem. If he looked at a pic,
Wait,
maybe
he was in
curious.
Netflix's Brad Paisley's comedy Rodeo? What is that? That's a bunch of words I never thought I'd see together.
Yeah, right.
Netflix, Brad Paisley, and comedy rodeo.
There's a lot of stuff.
Wow.
Well, this got really dark and weird.
Sorry, yeah.
Sorry.
yeah, let's bring it back.
Oh, there it is. They
Who
got
else was
the-
on there? Do we know anyone? Like?
Is that Nate?
Yes, it is.
Oh my God, Bargatze.
Well, he's not
Standing
going
right next to him.
All right, we should change the subject.
Let's change the subject.
Woo! What were they riding? A 5-year-old? All right, let's.
Nate, you can bring kids to his shows. You sure he was trying to open them? I was like, you got any work?
Woo!
All right,
boy,
we'll
oh
get
boy.
out of this
How
one.
about
Thank
that
God it
upstate?
wasn't called a comedy playground.
I just saw Nate on CBS Sunday Morning. They did a whole thing on him. It was amazing. It was
He's
great.
hosting the Emmys this weekend.
Oh, that's right, man. He is in the mix.
He's killing it.
He is mainstream. That guy.
So you were great on Entourage, also, by the way.
Oh, thanks.
Great ep.
Speaking of porn.
Yeah,
Those were actual porn
that
stars.
was a porn episode.
What?
Yeah.
And the young woman who was the lead in that episode of Entourage, I think she died.
Right.
Yeah,
I read
it's really
that.
tragic.
Oh no.
Damn.
Yeah. So I don't know.
I've met a few porn stars in my day, and I'm always upset that they're. I'm like, why are you blowing me? You're a porn star. Do you ever have that feeling? You know, when you meet a comic, and you're like, why aren't you funny?
Yeah.
I guess it's
I'm
the
getting
same
that
thing.
right now.
Well played. Well
Damn.
played. You still got it.
Thanks.
See, that's why you get these
I'm known
Wimbledon
for my
tickets.
crowd work.
All right. Well, yeah, I'm just saying. Porn stars, they give off that energy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't ever I don't if I'm around a porn star, I don't like assume that they're gonna like have sex with me.
Right.
Yeah.
I guess that's all I know of them. So,
Right, that's how you know them.
yeah,
That's your way in.
exactly. You still doing the porn?
I'm off the porn.
Whoa.
Oh yeah.
Good on you.
I went off the porn. I had some porn issues, with the advent of internet porn, especially like early 2000s, and I was like, this is not good for my mental health.
It's not
Sometimes
good.
It's a time management thing too. You're like, if I just get it out of the way, the day will be easier.
That's how I do it.
Yeah.
But
Quick.
minutes can turn into hours.
Yeah.
And and you can it can really demotivate you, and also it just made me feel shitty about myself.
Yeah, you never nut when you're watching that, and you're like, that was good.
All right.
Yeah, you're never like, oh, I'm so glad I.
Especially John Reap. That guy's probably like, fuck. Oh God.
Ooh, you reap what you sow. But yeah, porn, I look at porn like an espresso shot. I just knock it out. I'm not sitting there with the fucking
But it doesn't give
beaker.
you energy.
Huh?
I don't feel energized from it. I feel like I don't like that I'm like I don't watch it a ton, but I watch enough still to be like, that was not. I don't want that to be what I'm attracted to.
Sure, yeah.
And
And
you start to just like
What
kind of.
does your wife think about porn use? Because I kind of feel also like, when I was in that, I was kind of like, I really should be, especially as I am rapidly aging, just kind of like that energy should be for my beloved.
but what if you're on the road? I'm on the road all the time, so I just knock it out.
FaceTime.
and you rub one out
It's
to
the
your
same
wife?
thing. It's a video image. There's movies.
I know those tits though.
Yeah.
I've been to that neighborhood. I want to see something new.
She's cool with that.
Wow, I think she rubs out her
asked
stuff.
her?
Does she
She
watch
does?
porn?
She doesn't watch. She watches Forensic Files and goes to town.
That's good stuff. Though.
Yeah.
Listens to true crime podcasts.
Well, women are different. I don't think they need the visual. She just needs the vibe.
I've had women say, let's watch it together. I'm like, watch it together?
Yeah, that's weird.
What is it, the fucking honeymooners? No, I'm watching.
Yeah.
I want to watch. That's private. I don't want you to know. But then you're like, but you should know. That's
Yeah.
a weird thing.
Both
Then-
shows they're getting hit. But yeah. No, I don't want to. Yeah, it's,
Rihanna.
Yeah, no, I'm with you though. I don't want to watch it with you. This is my own thing. It's like I want to eat cake alone. I don't want to eat cake with you.
It's like when women want to play video games with you, and you're like, no, this is my time.
Yes, better example
Me time.
than cake.
Yeah.
Sam, are you old enough to have wanked to a VHS tape?
Yeah. I had a couple. Most
I
of
used,
DVDs.
I used to do when I was coming of age and discovered this world. This was the early '80s when you could try to get
Yes.
HBO or Showtime or Cinemax, something like that, and it would have the wavy lines, but occasionally it would get
Oh yeah,
clear on
I remember that.
TV, and you could get like 5 to 15 seconds of boobies.
Yes.
So you'd kind of like be jiggling the TV channel and jiggling yourself and waiting for that perfect
100%.
storm.
The
Yeah.
squiggle porn we called it.
Yeah, porn was so hard that's what she said, in the 70s and 80s. There was so much work involved. There we go.
That was it.
Remember Robin Bird, dude? Oh yeah. Was that just a New York thing?
Yes.
Robin Bird was like this woman that would come on after dark on Channel 35. And she was just like an older lady who wasn't particularly great looking, but her tits were always out. And as a kid, you're like, this is incredible.
Oh, really?
Oh, I vaguely remember
We
that.
had Rhonda Shear, I think.
I like that you Googled Robin Bird and then a bunch of Robins came up.
Ah, this guy's a great
Robin
Googler.
Bird. Yeah, that's hot.
Yeah, dude, I was bird watching late at night, dude. That's what I was talking about.
Was that her?
Yeah.
Yikes. Boy, we were slumming, huh?
We were slumming, dude. I mean, back then, you take what you could get. And
Oh,
you-
yeah.
And you'd also find you're like, I guess I like that.
Yeah.
Every once in a while, but you're like, that's,
Oh, remember Elvira? I would watch Elvira. I'd watch the whole thing just because she had cleavage.
Oh, yeah.
In my neighborhood,
She's a hot
She was
lady.
pretty hot, yeah.
in
She's
suburb-
still hot.
Still
she's
good.
still hot. She's
She's
like
still hot.
75. I did a comic book convention thing with Elvira. She's beautiful.
Really?
And smart. She has a great memoir.
Oh,
Elvira,
okay.
Mistress
She's got
of the Dark
stories,
Memoir.
right?
We'll give that a shout
Crazy
out.
stories.
Wait, what's happening?
What the hell are
What
you
is it?
watching?
This is on TV when we were coming up.
Oh,
It was on cable,
wait a
like, channel
minute.
35.
Wow.
So no vag, but just yeah.
I think they were-
She had new dancers on. It was a stripper.
yeah, but
show.
you were literally flipping the channels and you'd go from like MASH to this.
Yeah.
You're like, what, wait,
How
what?
did they
Smash to
allow
smash?
that? And
Oh, she's cute.
Yeah, she looked all right then. She looked good. I was wrong.
I'll tell you flip through in Europe. I've done gigs in Europe, and you're just flipping through in Amsterdam, and it's just tits after 11.
yeah,
That's their law.
tits after 11. It's a good name for a podcast.
Yeah, that's true.
My neighborhood was very communal about the porn, and if anyone in the cul-de-sacs of suburban Seattle had some, we would hide it at a convenient
I thought you
house
meant
under-
now, by the way.
Oh.
I was like, damn, he's got a community. He's like,
No,
dude,
this
watch
was like
this.
circa 1979.
Yeah.
You would hide it in the same stump
Oh, that's great.
or at like a house under construction or someone's shed, and everyone knew where it was, and like, oh, my Uncle Ronnie gave me one, and you'd tell the guys like, hey, I put another one in the stack.
Oh, that's beautiful.
It was like a lending library. Like
Yeah.
but they were always like waterlogged,
Ah.
and you couldn't get the pages apart from
It's not water.
water, from rainwater.
And then with the VHS, you could tell where they kept rewinding it. It was right on the money shot. They're like, oh, this part's a little fuzzy.
Nice.
Yeah, those VHS, they were always colorful, too. It was like orange or blue or red, the
Yeah, they
tape.
popped.
Yeah, they
It was
really
good
popped.
advertising.
It is.
It's
'cause-
like a fishwife.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, you're like, I don't want to watch The Big Chill or whatever.
That's a big movie I don't like.
The Big Chill.
Yeah.
I saw it in like 1987, but I haven't seen it since then.
It's just like a lot of forced, like, it's another, like, we're going to try to make you cry, and I'm like, it's doing nothing.
Yeah.
Good soundtrack, though.
Good
Great
cast.
music. Good cast, good soundtrack.
Another hot take. What do you think about Scarface?
I like it.
It's not a good movie, but it's fun.
It's fun as hell, dude. I love Brian De Palma, so I don't give a shit.
I like his horror stuff.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I love Body Double, too. That's trashy
Body-
as hell,
yeah.
but it's fun.
Body Double's great, but I don't know Scarface. I tried to watch it.
It's
while
ridiculous,
back,
but it's
and
so fun.
Yeah,
It's a
I
lot
don't
of
think
fun.
I remember Mulaney had that bit back in the
Yes.
day about how like my favorite movies when people say a Godfather and Scarface, and he goes, that's like my favorite food is lobster and Skittles, so I get it. It's not like it shouldn't be in that category of movie, but it's so fun. Like how do you, I don't know. It's like look at that. It looks ridiculous.
It's over the top. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
Robert Loggia, that guy rules.
Yeah,
don't know.
exactly. The giant mounds of Coke. It's all comical.
Yeah, it's insane, and it's so over the top dramatic.
Oh yeah, and black people love it.
They do. Yeah, Cribs. It was like you had to have that
Yeah,
poster. back in the
that's
day.
true. That's true.
Every rapper had every person had Scarface.
I miss those days of MTV. You're referencing MTV Cribs,
Yeah,
right?
Yes.
But remember when MTV like kind of determined culture?
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like everything was about like whether it's a music video or Cribs. I'm forgetting all this. There was the dating shows. Like
Oh yeah.
like everything was like. Even through the early 2000s.
Sure.
Even through when The Office was starting, like you would turn to MTV to kind of see like,
Yeah.
where's the zeitgeist?
Right.
What's going on with the
last thing
kids
they had?
these days?
The last thing they had was Catfish, right?
Catfish was big.
That was
No,
big.
they have that one
Teen Mom.
Chanel East Coast.
I don't know that one.
Teen
Jersey
Mom
Shore.
was
What did you say it
big.
was?
No,
Ridiculousness.
ridiculousness.
Yeah.
Oh, that was
It's been around
big.
forever, right?
That's still on.
Yeah.
Wow. I don't know what's
think.
big on. Let me call John Reap. I know he's. Yeah, that's.
Room Raiders.
But what was
Yeah.
what was the heyday of the MTV shows?
I would say Teen Mom, all that stuff
Jersey
was
Shore.
big. Jersey
Oh, that
Shore.
was big. I've never seen one episode of that shit.
Oh, it was fun.
Yeah,
it was a lot
it
of
was,
it.
it was fun.
They were just banging.
You like Scarface?
Remember Singled Out?
Singled Out. I used
With
to.
Chris Hardwick
Yeah, dude.
and Carmen Electra.
and Jenny McCarthy before that.
Yep.
I would rub one out to them. That's how little we had. They were in these skimpy outfits, and I could get off
I know
to that.
Chris. Look at him there. Oh my god.
Oh my God,
He was drinking a lot back then.
I remember.
that was a '90s haircut too.
Oh, for
That
sure.
parted down the
The
side.
butt cut, yeah. Wait. You knew him drinking?
Yeah, I knew him in his drinking days. I did House of a Thousand Corpses with him in 2000,
Wow.
2001.
What's that?
House of a Thousand Corpses is a kind of classic cult horror film directed by Rob Zombie.
Whoa.
And,
I've heard of this,
Me and Chris
yeah.
Hardwick were with like the young guys who got brutally slaughtered.
Hey, that's cool.
It was fun. We had a blast.
Are you a big horror movie guy?
I like horror. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like horror. I think nowadays some of the best movies being made are horror. Did you see
That's
Weapons?
true.
I
I'm
gotta see
dying.
it.
We're the only people in America who haven't seen it.
Yeah.
I was on
It's
the road. I
It's
like the
almost
movie
not
on
a
the road,
horror
but-
film. It's
yeah.
like it's kind of a Tarantino supernatural thriller. Great acting. You know, there's House of a Thousand Corpses.
Yeah, I'm dying to see it.
Me too.
I
It was made
get-
by a comedian.
Really?
That guy was on like Whitest Kids You Know and
Yeah,
stuff.
he's a sketch comic.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
There's a lot of similarities. I mean,
Yes.
Jordan Peele, get
Yes.
it. You know?
Yeah.
I mean,
It's all tension and then breaking it.
yeah, release.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I co-wrote a sci-fi horror script. I'm trying to get off the ground to direct. Actually,
Hey, okay.
that's what.
Did
I'd
you
like to
direct
do.
episodes of The Office?
So if there's any billionaires who have an extra $12 million sitting around, please hit me up.
Hey,
I did direct some Office. Yeah.
Yeah.
you got U.S. Open tickets on Seth Meyers. This show,
Yeah.
that'll get you a
Give me
billionaire.
12. I don't think billionaires watch this show.
Maybe they're kids.
I don't think billionaires are looking to invest in movies.
Yeah, true.
You'd be surprised how many
couple.
billionaires want to get into movies.
Maybe a couple.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Hey, we might have someone for our thing.
Yeah, we wrote a movie.
We wrote a movie. We might
No
have
kidding.
Yeah,
For real.
a comedy.
Oh, that's awesome.
a buddy movie. Yeah.
I hope, yeah, that's why you're talking about making more comedies, because you're absolutely right. Like, got to get those comedies greenlit. We got to get, but you have to convince people to go into movie theaters.
I know. Well, we'll go to streamer. We don't mind a
want to
streamer.
do more? Are you one of those comic actors who also is like, I want to do more serious stuff, or do you love doing comedies?
I'll do both.
Yeah.
I want to do it all. I mean, Code 3 is, I'd say, mostly comedy with some dramatic parts, but yeah, I'll do it all. I'll do it all.
Oh yeah, yeah. We'd love to get this made, but I'm fine with a streamer.
What's the name of your movie? What's your pitch?
Right now, I think
give me
it's
your
Cole.
elevator pitch.
Right now, it's Cole. We might be drunk,
Yeah,
but
Oh, really?
yeah.
we're liquor salesmen. We have our own whiskey, Bodega Cat, and it's kind of about two guys who are struggling liquor salesmen, and how they have to try to circumvent, the biz and get distribution.
Yeah.
Did you guys write it or bring on another?
We wrote it.
We have two other writers we wrote with.
Yeah.
And I think it's fun.
Oh yeah.
We're working on it on the road. We're on FaceTime punching it up over the. And I was like, I think it's pretty close.
It's nothing but jokes, one after another. Good story.
Have you sent it out or anything?
Sure.
We're shortening it. We overwrote it, so we're shortening it to appease the financier right
Okay.
now.
Yeah.
All right.
So he was like, it's good, but it's got to be a little shorter, and then
Yeah.
so we'll see.
Yeah, they want it like 100 minutes. They don't want it.
But that's what a comedy should be. I think.
yeah.
But
I mean,
hey,
they're right. We overwrote it because there was too many cooks in the kitchen telling
Right.
us like, this needs to happen here and this, and we're like,
more heart.
all right, yeah, more heart. Oh my god, I hate smile comedy.
Hate heart.
Where it's like, it's not. I don't mind. There should be a moment where you are happy.
Yeah.
but
You
when-
do want to care about the characters.
Yeah, of course.
But
Of
like,
course.
You want to care for their situation in the first.
But I just mean like smiles in place of jokes, where they think that's enough. Where it's like, no, you need it to be funny.
Yeah. And look, Naked Gun killed it, so that gives us
Yeah,
hope.
there you go.
Naked Gun did kill it.
Yeah,
Those
I haven't
guys are
seen that
cool.
yet, but I heard just great things about it. I can't wait.
I heard it's good.
Yeah, I had lunch with the writer guys in LA. They're really cool.
Oh wow.
They gave me, one of them texted me to watch a movie. They send me movies now. Doug sent me to watch this Kurosawa movie, High and Low. I'd never seen it. It's fucking amazing.
Really?
Yeah, I'd never seen it. He was like,
That's
watch this.
the original Japanese one.
Yeah.
like the 50s or 60s.
They just remade it with Denzel and Spike
Yeah.
Lee, which that looks pretty good too.
I couldn't get into the Japanese one. I just didn't understand what was going on.
You got to give
that-
it like 5 minutes, and then it's pretty. I mean, the premise is crazy. I'm not giving anything away because this happens in like the first few minutes, but basically, there's a kidnapping. This guy mortgages all of his finances to take over the shoe company, and he's like playing the game to have a takeover to have the full percentage. His kid gets kidnapped, and he's on the phone. He's like, "I don't have money, but fuck it, I'll do anything to save the kid." And then it turns out it's not his kid; it's the chauffeur's kid, and he's like, "Huh."
Oh, that's
Basically,
good.
but it goes from there, and it's really good. It's,
Yeah.
Interesting. I'm already hooked.
Yeah.
I just watched Seven Samurai. That's crazy. Bringing
Yeah,
up Peter
I
Samurai.
love Seven Samurai.
It's great.
I gotta do a deep dive on Kurosawa because I feel like that's like a blind spot for me, and it's all everything I've seen. I love.
Have you seen Ron? Not Ron like
RON.
RON, but RAN, and it's
No.
like a retelling of, I think, King Lear.
Damn.
And it's the shots of the samurai wars and stuff are just incredible.
Yeah, when you watch him, you're like, oh, I see the Scorsese influence, I see Tarantino influence, I see Hitchcock influence. There's so much influence.
Damn.
He was the guy.
Yeah, he's great.
So do you write a lot of scripts?
Do I write a lot of scripts?
Yeah.
No, I wrote a comedy script like a long time ago, like 15 years ago, and Will Ferrell was attached for a little while and just couldn't get it financed, and it's just sitting there. It's called Bonsai Shadow Hands, and it's about an alcoholic former ninja living in the San Fernando Valley.
Ooh.
I already like this.
It's like a fucked up Karate Kid where a kid hires him to kill his stepdad.
Oh,
Wow.
fun.
Former ninja in recovery who's living in a halfway house in Van Nuys. So it's funny. It's good.
But don't you hate the holiday? No one's attached, and then the meetings, and then the distributor. It's like
take months. It's maddening.
We did the budget at like $6 million, which is very low, and everyone was like, "We're gonna need like Mark Wahlberg to get this financed." It's like Mark Wahlberg's not gonna do a $6 million indie comedy,
right.
This doesn't. The math doesn't add up.
Yes.
And they go through the list of those A-list names, and they're like, and then I'm like, could I make it with David Harbour? Isn't that his name? Like from Stranger Things. He's on Stranger Things. I'm like, no, he won't get you $6 million.
Wow.
Like, he's on the #1 most famous TV show on the planet.
But so are
and now
you.
he's doing like Marvel stuff.
Yeah.
It's weird though that I feel like they also are just always on vacation. The people we're dealing with, the meetings just keep getting pushed. They're like, "No, it's MLK week," and you're like, "MLK week? I thought that was just a day. What the hell?" And then they're like, and then there's another. They're going on vacation next week, and then the next week the company's like down. I'm like, when do they fucking work?
Yeah.
I know.
Hollywood will use any excuse to shut offices down.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Well, speaking of shutting down, did your house burn down?
Half my house burned down.
Oh,
I saw that video, dude. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Pull it up.
Oh, we got that.
I mean, where are you living now?
We have that ability. We moved back. We were in a bunch of Airbnbs, which
Whoa.
sucked. And we moved back into the guest room of our house.
Wow.
That's a sitcom right there.
And that's
Holy hell.
that's it right
crazy.
there. That's it.
Is this, what is the Palisades? Or
This is in Ventura County. There was a little-known, smaller fire that was a month before the Palisades fire out in Ventura County. And that...
Damn, you could have used some rain.
Hey!
All right. Jesus.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So, but it's moving along. It's moving along. It should be done by Christmas. It'll be a year. It'll be a year.
Are there any steps they can? And this is a naive question, but are there any steps they can take to make the area safer from this happening again?
There are a lot of steps that folks can take. I've learned a lot about this. You can
Bury the power lines?
that would be the #1 most helpful thing, but you can you have to. We were fucked because a lot of our hedges kind of touched our house and like touched our roof and stuff.
Yeah.
And that brought it. You have to put like mesh on the air ducts. You know, whatever you can do on your roof. Don't have wooden shingles. There's a lot of stuff you can do, but especially mitigating like trees and foliage around the house is the #1 thing.
I saw people installing sprinklers on their roofs.
Yep.
Whoa.
We're doing that for the next one. You know, just have a, you got sprinklers in your yard, sprinklers on your roof, and have an app and like, oh, there's a fire getting close. Psh,
Love it.
psh,
Love it. Hey, We Might Be Drunk is brought to you by Hims. If you want the dick that won't quit, it's time to try Hims ED. Hims is helping men everywhere crush ED with a totally online process and personalized treatment options. This isn't cookie-cutter care. They have everything from hard mints to trusted generic meds that cost 95% less than the brand names. Just chat with a licensed provider and see if Hims can help. It's time to take your sex life to the next level. To get simple online access to personalized, affordable care for ED, hair loss, weight loss, and more, visit hims.com/drunk. That's hims.com/drunk for your free online visit. hims.com/drunk. Actual price will depend on product and subscription plan. Featured products include compounded drug products, but the FDA does not approve, or verify for safety, effectiveness, or quality. Prescription required. See website for details, restrictions, and important safety information. Hims!
Sure, you could meal prep and have 15 Tupperware containers in the fridge, or you could just eat Factor meals. Factor sends chef-prepared meals straight to your door, and they've even expanded their menu. I can't wait to try the new shit because I love this stuff. They send it to you too, right?
Great stuff. Tastes great. Feels good. It's not bad for you.
And you love that smoothie.
Love the smoothie.
I love the smoothie too, and they had some great sometimes you get the reheat stuff, you think it's going to suck. This was good, and for guys like Mark and I who are always kind of moving around, always on the go, it was nice to just pop in the microwave, save some money, not do seamless or whatever the hell you're ordering. Now, with more than 65 weekly meal options, every day can have a totally different vibe, no batch cooking required. Meal times couldn't be easier. Just heat up a Factor meal in the microwave or on a skillet for 2 minutes. You're good to go. Eat smart at factormeals.com/drunk50off and use code drunk50off to get 50% off your first box plus free breakfast for a year. That's crazy.
Wow.
That's code drunk50off at factormeals.com for 50% off your first box plus free breakfast for a year. That is an amazing deal.
Damn.
Get delicious, ready-to-eat meals delivered with Factor. Offer only valid for new Factor customers with code and qualifying auto-renewing subscription purchase.
Yeehaw. Way We Might Be Drunk is brought to you by Hall of Fame. There's nothing wrong with your intuition, but it never hurts to know the numbers are on your side. When it comes to placing bets, you need Hall of Fame. Hall of Fame uses historical data, matchup grades, leg correlations, tools, and player performance insights to help you win smarter. The app was made by total data nerds, so you know you're in good hands. This is a great idea. They do all the crunching for you. They do good predictions. You sit back and reap the benefits. Hall of Fame even lets you send your parlay straight to your sports book. No manual entries and no wasted time. If you're not learning with Hall of Fame, there's no better time to start. For a limited time only, We Might Be Drunk fans not only get a 7-day free trial, that's a week, but they also get 50% off their first month when they use code DRUNK at checkout. Just download the Hall of Fame app on iOS or Android, enter code DRUNK, and you're all set, baby! Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Wow, this is crazy. So did you get any money? Because you always hear, like, there was billions donated and it all went to some guy with an NGO.
We didn't get anything.
Oh, this is what I'm talking about. What's going on out
and
there?
The insurance companies are all gone, right?
We were lucky. We got it. We have pretty good insurance. But we still, our deductible was huge. So I'm out. I'm out a lot.
Oh, sorry.
And then there's lots of stuff you have to replace and buy, and it doesn't cover, like, we lost dozens of trees on our property, and we got to replace those. Trees are expensive.
I know.
By the way.
I didn't know that.
Plants are expensive.
Yeah.
Wow.
You get a little tiny tree. It's like $300 to $500, and then if you want to get like a sizable tree, you're in the thousands of dollars.
Damn, I know nothing about this.
I moved to Brooklyn, and you got to keep up with the Joneses around the neighborhood. So I had to buy a bunch of flowers and pots and dirt. It feels weird to buy dirt. Dirt's like what we're trying to get rid of. It's everywhere, and I'm buying dirt.
I'll take you out to New Jersey, but get some dirt for free.
Oh, let's do it.
Yeah.
All right, but
Meadowlands.
yeah.
Do a Sopranos thing.
I'm on my hands and knees with a little shovel. Like I feel like Wally Cleaver.
Do you still get
that his
crazy
name?
residuals from The Office?
I get pretty good residuals. Although it's funny, I did not from Netflix. So Netflix, there was some statistic. Maybe you can look up the statistic about the number of like billions of minutes watched or something like that. It was like The Office was like the most watched show during COVID and kind of even pre-COVID. And the streaming residuals are not good, but it still plays on like Comedy Central.
Hell yeah.
It plays on, and it's foreign sales and some other ones. So we do okay.
341 million hours of viewing worldwide during the first half of 2023.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Yeah, it went super viral.
There's something about billions though.
Oh,
that's the first half of 2023. So you can double that.
There was something about billions of hours or minutes.
I believe it.
Like that.
My wife watches it literally every day. It's just like a comfort thing at this point.
It is a comfort show.
But this is a problem. I was talking to a TV executive, and I was like, why are there no new comedies? Yeah. Viewers spent 57 billion minutes watching The Office on Netflix in 2020.
That's insane.
2020.
57 billion minutes.
If you knew like the check amount for the residual,
Woo!
It was very low for that. But now, then they sold it to Peacock, and then it's gotten better since then.
Oh, good.
But part of the problem, I was talking to this TV guy, and they were like, I was like, why are there no new great comedies? There's so few TV comedies out there or being launched and whatnot. And then there's shows like The Bear. That's not really a comedy.
I know.
Oh my God, I get so annoyed when they call it a comedy.
It identifies as a comedy.
Even like Hacks is a really fun show.
Hacks is good.
But I wouldn't necessarily say it's like
it's a dramedy.
Comedy, yeah.
It's a dramedy. There's a lot of jokes in it, but it's really a sad story.
But the problem is that people keep fucking watching The Office over and over again.
Oh!
And Seinfeld and Friends and 30 Rock and Brooklyn Nine-Nine, Parks and Rec.
Right.
And they're just watching these shows over and over again. And young people are watching them, so they're not like ordering new comedies. So
I never thought
stop
of it that way.
Watching The Office. There's your headline. They might be drunk. Rainn Wilson says, stop watching The Office. Clickbait, outrage. What is this about? This is going to be a great reel.
It's a good point. When All in the Family stopped coming on, you watch the next thing because you couldn't replay All in the Family.
Right.
I never thought of it that way.
You could buy the VHS or something, but yeah, it was a whole different process. So, but when this came back on just a few years ago, I think also, was it during COVID? Was it 2020? Yeah. Because that makes so much sense that people needed a comfort watch.
Yeah.
COVID.
But did you get an insane amount of new fans, you think, from that?
It was, because people don't remember this, but even before Steve left, we were in ratings decline the last like 4 or 5 seasons of The Office.
I remember the first season. I thought it was funny, and I didn't think it was going to survive.
Yeah,
because it was like 6 episodes. Yeah, and it was
Spader,
and that's what we thought. We thought it was going to be like Arrested Development, like season and a half, 2 seasons,
cult
following, great show, but disappear.
Did that influence the vibe on where you're like, this is? Was it nervous on set? Because you're like, it's going to go away?
We were almost, I can't tell you, people don't believe the story, but I can't even tell you how many times we were almost canceled.
Whoa.
We just hung on by the skin of our teeth. It was crazy.
Wow. God,
like
idiots.
season 2 was like, oh, I found the money and we're going to order 7 more episodes. We just did 6 for season 1. Like,
I love that we found the money. Like they're under some cushion. They're like, oh, here
this guy Kevin Riley, who was running NBC at the time, is like, he like squirreled money, I think, away from like other bad shows and like put it in a side fund and they're like, oh, we got 1 more episode in season 2. I think we can make it 8 now.
Jeez.
And we're like, oh, great. Hey, they ordered 1 more. And like, okay, they ordered 2 more scripts, but we don't know if we're going to shoot them. It was really touch and go for months and months.
Wow.
They did this to Family Guy, too. A lot of these shows are just sort of like this close to just disappearing forever, then end up going for forever on TV.
It's made them a bazillion.
And
Seinfeld too, yeah. Almost got putting it after Cheers is what saved him.
But was that? I don't know this, so I'm sorry. I know I don't know this at all. But was the show ever a huge ratings hit? Or was it like a critical hit? I know it's huge now.
It did very well in the ratings. I don't know that it ever was like a top 10 show, but it was like, it certainly was the #1 comedy on NBC.
That's cool.
And it was a top comedy.
Hell yeah.
But it might have been sometimes in the top 20 or 30 or something like that. But here's the thing.
That was also like the reality TV era too.
Yeah.
That was probably crushing.
But they did studies of like who was watching The Office, and they're like, oh, it's college kids and rich people. And that's the key demo
right.
that the advertisers want to reach. So we didn't have huge audiences, but they kind of keyed in on the fact that we had some smart fans like your wife.
Yeah, there you go. She loves it. She lives for it. Also, here's a theory.
She's a college kid.
Yeah, my reap. But she goes through, or we all go through Instagram and TikTok, and there's a lot of comedy on there. So I wonder if we get a fill of comedy, like just going through YouTube shorts and the guy getting kicked in the balls, and then a stand-up clip.
It's literally you.
And it's for you.
And comedy podcasts.
And podcasts.
So, yeah.
But I like scripted comedy. I miss
I do too.
TV. Our buddy's on a show on FX, The English Teacher.
Oh,
it was a
yeah.
funny show.
It's very funny. It's very funny.
I haven't seen it.
I think it's a funny show.
Really funny. Sean Patton.
The Paper's out now, and I watched the pilot. I thought, Yeah, they didn't. You know,
Ah,
I'm not
come
paid
on.
to say this. No, I thought
Come
they did a pretty
on,
good job.
Dwight. What do you do? This is sacrilegious. We don't need to remake. It's like when they remade White Men Can't Jump.
It's not a remake. It's like a spin-off thing.
It's a spin-off thing. It's a
Ah.
documentary. The same documentary crew is documenting a different workspace. It's the Toledo Truth Teller newspaper.
Give it up.
I think.
I mean, you're just like,
any-
live,
was
damn it,
any part of
live. It's over.
Was any part of you annoyed when Parks and Rec came out and you're like, this is our thing?
Carbon
No,
copy.
because Greg Daniels co-created it, and Mike Schur, who was from SNL and was a head writer on The Office, we were rooting for him.
Yeah.
It was felt like all in the family, kind of.
It's got to be tough for these writers. Where are they all? They used to be like 38 comedies on TV. Now there's like 2. They must be clawing to get those jobs.
My friend is working on the Ted animated show.
Oh,
It's a great show.
Great
and
show.
he's so
That's a great new comedy.
yeah, he's so grateful.
Yes,
to
yes.
have a comedy job. I mean, there's so many like comedy writers out there with guns to their heads right now. 'Cause
I know.
there's so little work for them.
I see them trickling into the stand-up clubs, and I'm like, oh, welcome to the gutter. You know, you got no
When we
cushy air
started,
conditioning
everyone was
anymore.
Like, you should be a writer or producer. You'll make a safer living. And now I think it's the opposite. Stand up.
Right.
There's way more of a middle class. Is
Yes.
figure it out.
They
You
used
kind of
to-
make your own career. You
gotta
can
be
work
on
when
the
you choose to
road.
work.
You got to be on the road a lot.
You
We
do.
don't mind the road.
We don't mind it.
Luckily, I'm okay with the road.
We did it when it sucks. So now when it's not that bad,
Good point.
You know, we did it when we were in like a Super 8. So now we're
Right.
in like a cool hotel. We're like, oh, this is great.
Yeah.
And I have a kid, so I got to get out there.
Do you do like corporate gigs too? Like
Sometimes.
yeah, like,
Good money.
Yeah,
Horrible.
Those are good.
Horrible gigs, but great money.
Yeah.
You bomb. You're gonna go in knowing I'm gonna bomb, but just
Yeah. And
get
if you
that
don't
check.
bomb, it's like you're like, wow, that was cool.
Because they're not there to see you, so only like
No.
a quarter of them have seen you before on the web, and
Yes,
you're not. Yeah.
I've had corporate gigs where the guy's so pumped to have me. He's like, I'm a fan. Do this joke, do that joke, and I'm like, oh, this is gonna be a layup, and I still bombed.
Yeah. Well, he liked you. The rest of the
That's
same
it.
here. You get hired by the person who likes you, and then the rest of the people are like, what the fuck is this shit? I
Right.
remember we were doing a kid's birthday for that once. He's like, do this joke. I'm like, dude, they hate me. What do you know?
Wow, John Reap did it after you. But yeah, that's the last Reap. Sorry, but you must get PA stuff all the time where they want you to pop down and say a few words.
I do that. I got one where I got to go open the Delta Airlines first class lounge in Seattle, where I literally like cut the ribbon.
Wow.
And got a nice chunk of change in my hometown, Seattle.
Hey,
At SeaTac Airport, where I was going as a kid, and
that's fun.
you know. But I do a lot where I because Soul Boom, the podcast I do, is a little deeper. No offense, it's a little, we get into
Then we might be
spirituality and
drunk?
mental health, and yeah, there's no drunkenness. We don't talk about porn so much, and
Soul Deep sounds like a
so-
black porn.
Soul Deep,
Okay,
Soul Boom,
Soul
And,
Boom. Sorry.
but
That also
so
sounds
I
like
get
black porn.
I go to a lot of conventions and stuff talking about like mental health stuff and kind of being a human being.
What do you think your interest in that came from, the mental health stuff?
Going through a mental health crisis.
Oh
and
shit.
being fucking miserable for years.
What happened?
What made you so miserable, do you think?
Well,
Uh-oh.
we might be drunk. Part of it was drugs and alcohol, but that was just part of it. This was in the 90s. I was in my 20s, but I was just lost, like drugs and alcohol for me. I just medicated my anxiety with them. And then later, like we were talking about porn, I used porn to medicate my anxiety. Like it just doesn't work for me. And I was, they might be lost. I just was, I just struggled a lot, and a lot of like anxiety, loneliness, depression. I was trying to be an actor. I was dirt broke. For a while I was living in this I swear to God, I was living in an abandoned warehouse in Brooklyn.
Whoa.
And then in the 90s, there weren't many ways to kind of like, what do you do? Like, I couldn't afford therapy.
No.
There's no podcasts. There's no apps. There's no meditation app.
Right.
There's
booze.
yeah. And so when I was quitting that and trying to figure out my path, I started investigating spirituality. So I started reading about Buddhism and trying to meditate and reading, because I thought maybe if I find like life and purpose and God and the meaning of life, maybe this will get me out of it. And it helped. It didn't it didn't like solve things for me, but it was, I'm kind of grateful for the journey.
Yeah.
Because it helped me put a lot of things in perspective.
Did that help you kind of feel back on track? I mean, reading this stuff, or did therapy help, or medication? What?
And eventually I started making a little money and doing TV, and I was able to get into therapy. And I did medication for a while. That helped. And and then I got into 12-step recovery, and that helped as well. And so you put it all together, therapy and 12 steps and meditation, reading about spiritual ideas, and just trying to kind of focus my life on like, why am I here? My next book is going to be on the meaning of life.
Wow, that's a lofty subject.
It is pretty
Good luck.
lofty.
What can you give us a blurb? Like what do you feel is the meaning?
Oh, I know what the meaning is.
Ooh, residuals.
The meaning of life, and I verified this. I interviewed this Tibetan monk that had spent his entire life like meditating.
Thich Nhat Hanh?
Yeah.
It wasn't him. He's dead now, but I love Thich Nhat Hanh.
Me too.
Did you read his stuff?
Yeah, he's good.
He's amazing.
Yeah.
He's amazing. And it's about service to others. It's all about service to others. That's it.
Yeah.
Because when you serve others, you become happier and you're making the world a better place. And if everyone is in a service mindset, one to another, then the whole world is going to elevate. Like all of these issues that we're having, all these divisions and this toxicity is going to dissipate if we're living in a kind of a loving service mindset with ever deeper compassion one to another. So
how do we accomplish that though when everyone is just being meaner than ever on their phones?
It's hard.
Get rid of the phone.
It's yeah. I'm thinking about making my smartphone a dumb phone.
Like a brick.
Well, I looked into that. I think there's another way to do it where if I give my friends my screen time password, so I don't have my screen time password, and then they take off the app store, and then they take off all the apps that I waste my time on, including like Safari and email and news and YouTube and all that stuff. So my phone is just like maps, podcasts, texts.
Yeah.
And
that's pretty good.
Music, and that's it.
Yeah.
It sucks that you get your news the same place where you get all the other bad stuff. Because it is good to be informed, but then I'm like, I'm getting the news the same place I get porn. I get death scrolling. I get all the
shopping on Amazon.
Shopping, yeah.
Like
right.
This has been this huge, and it's part of the huge mental health crisis too. Is like this social experiment of like, hey, we're going to give everyone above the age of 11 a microcomputer that can do anything, that has constant, endless distraction. You can look up anything, Google anything, order anything, watch any kind of porn you want. You want German Shepherd porn, whatever it is.
Yep.
It's all right there at your fingertips. And we're just going to plunk one of these into everyone's pockets.
Yes.
Circa 2015 or whatever.
Yeah, it's crazy.
2010. Like we're just going to go, boom. Here's hundreds of millions of these little devices.
Yeah.
And we'll never be bored again because you always have your phone to look at.
And boredom is good. You need to be bored.
Boredom's good for creativity. I mean, you brought up the Billy Joel doc, and he would talk about how he'd go a little crazy because he'd have to kind of go into hiding to write. But that writing gave us some great...
Yeah, you got to be bored.
I mean, boredom is... God, I remember being bored as a kid and being like, this is probably good.
Oh, yeah.
Not at the time, but looking back, that was probably...
huge. I always say the phone is the only invention that's been amazing and helped our lives, but you're also glad it wasn't around when you were a kid.
Yeah. And now with AI, like I think about kids, what if you're like 13 now and like you've got an essay due on the Renaissance or something like that, and you can just kind of be ChatGPT, right, man? And yeah, of course you're going to change it and this and that, but you're not really going to learn about the Renaissance. How is teaching going to have to change? How is learning and schooling going to have to shift because of AI? Like my son's in college now. I'm like, thank God he didn't have AI in junior high or high school. Like he had to actually research and write his paper. Now he had Google. I didn't have Google. I had to go to the library.
Yeah, same. Porn and the homos.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm the same way. I feel the same way. And even spelling. My spelling's gotten worse. I used to be able to tell time in 2 seconds. Now you go, what is that? The 6 is on the 4. Because your brain will go to convenience every time.
Oh, dude, I remember using a calculator used to feel like a piece of shit.
Yes,
I'm cheating.
yes.
And now I'm like, I don't even think. I'm like, oh yeah, tip, calculate, something
Right.
like that.
You think, did they have that with the abacus? They're like, man, I'm fucking beating the system with this thing, But yeah, that's true. We just everything. Remember how many phone numbers you used to know?
Yeah.
That's all gone.
I still know a couple. I know a few.
I don't even know
my
mine.
wife's, that's it.
Yeah, I know my
I know
mom's,
her,
my dad's.
hers too. Yeah.
You know.
We do the same joke to each other.
No, it is crazy because ChatGPT, you get these shortcut answers, and I immediately can be fun. Like I was watching a movie last night, and I was watching the tennis match you were at yesterday, and I was like, oh, what's their head to head? I want to know what their Sinner and
Alcaraz, how would they do? Yeah.
And then I'm like, I wonder what Federer and Nadal's head to head. You start doing that, and you're like, it's cool to get all these answers.
Yes.
But using that for your education as a kid, you just don't. If you're just using shortcuts, you don't have an understanding for the big picture of anything.
You never have to dig deep. You never have to. I always say kids have it so good, they'll never be great. Why would I learn an instrument? I'll just AI the song. I'll make a song on AI. Or why would I write a novel? I'll just ChatGPT it.
Because if you love it, you will become obsessed, I think. The same reason,
hope.
like with stand-up, I think, like, there are shortcuts, but, like, if you love it, you got to figure it out. I think kids will become obsessed with instruments or sports or anything. If you're good at something, you will pursue it. And
I hope so.
I mean, you watched probably the 2 best tennis players ever together yesterday.
Yeah.
What was
They're
their
up there.
childhood?
They're both in the top 10, definitely.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
On track, at least, to be.
And you got to see them in the flesh.
Oh my God, it was amazing. I was like 50 feet from the court. I'm so glad I hoarded myself out. It was amazing.
Good move.
It was amazing.
Wow.
They're so good.
Damn.
That was one of the I was supposed to send in topics to you guys, and one of them was about tennis because I play tennis. I love playing tennis. I'm pretty mediocre, but then I just feel like the average age of like a tennis fan is like in their like 60s or 70s, and it's like the really high income bracket, and it sucks because tennis doesn't have to be that. I mean, there's tennis courts at every high school and every public park in America, and some of the greatest tennis players have come not out of the clubs like Serena, out of public courts and stuff like that. And tennis needs a rebrand. It needs a refresh, and maybe it's the way it's played or scored or something like that. But I feel
That's
like
part
It
of
needs a Happy Gilmore type of person because McEnroe was such a wild card that I think that appeals to. Well, you need someone who's like kind of like.
they have big
Daly.
personalities.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Everyone is very polite these days.
You need someone who's kind of a head case. I mean, there was that woman who's kind of a head case. Oh, you know who it is? God, who is the guy? Medvedev. He's kind of a head case.
a little bit.
Really?
Kind of fun when
And
someone.
Nick Kyrgios is too.
Yeah.
He-
But he's done, right?
I think because of injuries, he's kind of done. Yeah.
I like I think you need that. Rivalries are good, but then you need some color. You need some.
Here's the weirdest
True.
thing about tennis. Let's say we're the 2 top tennis players in the world. We just spent 3 weeks going up through the U.S. Open. We played our final match, and he beat me just barely by the skin of his teeth. He beat me, and now there's 30,000 fans in the stadium. They stick a microphone in my face and give me the runner-up plate, and they want me to talk for 2 to 3 minutes.
Yeah.
There's no other sport where the loser has to talk first. Like, yeah, it was a tough 3 weeks, and you got to pull your shit together, not cry,
Right.
and yeah, Mark or Sam, which one are you?
Kevin Hart.
He really played hard, and
Just
congratulations.
happy he knew our names at all. It's nice.
I'm Theo Vaughn. Yeah,
I mean?
that's
That's
true. But it's such a sophisticated game. It has that class to it where they can do that.
Apparently, but I think you're right. We need more kind of off the wall person.
I think you're right.
You're also
too.
right with other sports like basketball. They kind of just like walk off the court sad, and later they'll interview them. But they're like, yeah. But yeah, I thought.
Well, the winner will get a microphone for like 30 seconds. Yeah, we played hard. It was tough team. Yeah, we played good defense. Congrats to everyone out there. Thanks. And then that's
Blake Griffin did, dabbled in stand up a little bit, and he's a funny guy.
He is.
And he did a bit where he would say, "Oh, we're so stupid. Athletes are so dumb. Come up here." He'd bring a guy on stage. He'd make him do a bunch of push-ups, a bunch of jumping jacks, And then he would put the mic, and the guy would be like, the guy couldn't speak. He was like, yeah, not so easy, is it? After you just played a whole game.
That's funny.
He's like, that's why we sound stupid. It was a
That's
clever
cool.
bit.
I like that.
The UFC used to interview the guy that just got knocked out. They don't do that anymore.
Oh, really?
Probably for the best.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's another great example. UFC, it's all trash talk. It's all hype. There's not really hype in tennis.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what we need.
You avoided a Rihanna joke there, too. I want to give Mark his flowers.
Thank you.
And don't talk to Rihanna after.
Hey, I'm up for a post-game porno interview. How'd it go? How many orgasms? Did your ass hurt? Yeah.
I almost cramped up at the end of that.
But then when we got going, it was pretty good.
Yeah.
I wish my load had been a little bit more.
If you want to do this, because you got to
Viscous.
hydrate. Hydrate at home.
Yeah, good Gatorade. That's my new spot.
Coconut water.
Yeah, nut. You got some peeves here, Rainey.
Ooh,
Your
a
peeves?
peeve is pets dying. That's beyond a peeve. That's brutal.
Here's a hot take that's going to really alienate everyone from me. They're like, oh, I thought that guy was so nice.
Can't wait. Well, let's hear it.
If you get a pet,
I have one.
it's going to die,
That's true.
and you will be sad.
Oh, yeah.
But can you be appropriately sad for the loss of a pet, knowing your pet is going to be around for 8 to 14 years?
What do you mean
Because-
appropriately?
Because,
Like, don't overdo it.
wait, you're queuing up the DJ air horn sound effect?
What is it? What the?
Oh,
Okay. But people, like, they're...
You're not supposed to see this.
There's so many people I've interacted with, and like their 10-year-old cat died.
Yep.
Like, oh, I'm not going to be able to make the wedding because my cat died.
Oh, right.
Or I missed a week of work because our dog died. Or I've been depressed for 2 months because our dog. It's like they die. We used to work on farms, and animals just die all the time.
Right.
Or you'd kill, the cow, Bessie, and you'd eat it for a year.
Sure.
So like the idea of like animals.
But maybe
being
those people,
around-
they're eating the cow, and they're like, I'm so fucking sad I'm eating this cow, This is brutal.
I'm not going to farm for 2 weeks because I'm having to eat. So I just feel like people have gotten they're really over the top around their pets dying. I'm sorry. And people will be like, oh, I'm just so sad my dog died. And I want to say, like, it's hard for me to have compassion. I'm kind of like, what did you think was going to... I mean, of course, I always say, like, I'm so sorry. They're like a family member.
How about what if the dog dies at 3 because it was hit by a truck? Do they get a bigger?
That's part of
leash
the
for this?
problem.
No.
Wrong.
No. Then you only had it around for 3 years.
All right.
I don't know. Are you guys in on this at all?
Well,
Or
let me
what do you
just
think?
say, as a pet owner, can I push
Yeah,
back?
I'm a huge pet owner.
Oh, what do you got?
Yeah, well, my wife and I have had like 8 different pit bulls, and they die, and I cry and I mourn, and then 3
You're
days
at the dog
later,
fight. You're like, look, he put up a good fight.
Yeah.
He did his best.
You and Michael Vick hanging out?
Exactly.
Well-
But you mourn. Of course, you're sad. I'm not saying that, but it's like your life doesn't shut down,
Sure.
and people have like
Using
nervous
to have a wedding,
breakdowns.
you didn't want to go to that wedding.
That's my argument. I'm using the pet death to get out of shit. So I might not be sad and mourning, but I'm using it.
I've also talked to other people like they can't get their lives back on track.
Oh, well, these are losers. I mean, these are just sad weirdos. Yeah. But I will.
Well, then we have a
milk
nation
anything.
of sad weirdos because this is a very common thing.
That's true. Well, people are lonely.
Yeah, I think you're allowed to be sad, but I think there's a limit.
Yes.
You can't. Yeah.
But what a great way! You get a 5-year-old girl and you get a puppy, and it's a great way. Are you gonna? Someone's gonna put in a joke about what's his name?
Reap.
No. I missed it. Shit.
Rape almost sounds like rape.
Reap whistle.
But it's an opportunity to
Statutory reap.
Isn't it an opportunity for a lesson about death? Kind of like,
Yeah, sure.
hey, in 8 to 14 years, little, sassy fluffy pants is gonna die.
Yeah.
Like
That's how life works.
it's
That's why we do dog years. Because you go, oh, he was 78.
yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
He wasn't.
He wasn't. He was 9.
Yeah.
He was just 9. That's it.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a good one. I love
That's a
your
good
hot
peeve.
takes. You're
and
not.
I like that it's a bold peeve.
Yeah, you're willing to go for it.
It's bold, and it's going to get some
Shawshank.
pushback.
Okay,
But-
your second peeve, you like kids sexually? I don't know. That's a hot. No, okay.
The new phrase "welcome in."
Everyone, everywhere you go, they say welcome in. Do you notice this?
At a restaurant or something?
Yeah, restaurants, but not just restaurants. Like you go in the airport lounge, like welcome in.
Oh,
Welcome in. Everything is welcome in.
Right. Never noticed
And
that.
you go. No, I went to Champs shoe store. They said welcome in. It's like, don't welcome me in here.
Yeah.
I wanna.
I went to the abortion clinic. They said "welcome in."
You haven't noticed that? So?
Now that you say it, you're right.
It sounds like it's something I've heard, but yeah, I guess I haven't even picked up on it.
It drives me crazy. I think it's been this corporate mandate
Mm-hmm.
of welcome in, and anyway.
I had a waitress the other day at a Mexican restaurant, and she kept saying, like, she would bring your water, and she'd go, enjoy. And you're like, okay, thank you. Then she'd bring your food, enjoy, which all makes sense. But I was like, she's saying enjoy after everything. It's almost like a tick. So me and my wife are sitting there, and I'm a psycho. My wife's like, let it go, drop it. I'm like, I'm just curious. So then I go, hey, well, it's cold out today, huh? She goes, oh, yeah, cold out. Enjoy. And I go, aha!
I
Ah, you're just you're a robot on a loop.
Yeah.
So then my wife divorced me. But the point is, I caught her.
And she hooked up with Dwight Schrute.
Yeah.
Only comedians could be annoyed by someone being like, "Enjoy." You're like, "Oh, you fucking bitch!
Fuck
Something's
you.
wrong with
You
you."
gotta mix
Piece of shit.
I knew it was
You
a
fucking-
rote.
How dare you tell me to enjoy my food?
But she gave me the check and she said enjoy.
Oh,
The
that's
check.
not- you don't enjoy a
The
pay.
check. Yeah, that's a don't enjoy.
Yeah.
All right, what do you got on the third one here?
Well, this is an obvious one, but you
Sure,
know, I live in
sure.
LA. I used to live in New York. I lived in New York for 13 years, and then coming back here, like people using their phones on the New York sidewalks and subways, but also like the number of conversations happening on speakerphone.
Oh,
So interesting. Like they're here. You can hear they're like, yeah, well, she said she was going to be there at 4. And you're like, well, Aunt Connie's coming over at that time. And like,
Yeah.
how does this serve anyone? There's no ear pods, and but the street noise, but that's the go-to. Like phones also work like this, right?
No, no one does it anymore.
No one does that anymore.
I'll do it occasionally. You know what I like doing it sometimes? So people you just like, okay, I'm on the phone. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Because if you have the headphones in and you're like, yeah, what's up to someone, you run into someone.
Good point.
You seem rude. But if
Like
you're
this.
clearly on the phone,
They let you. They don't. They
like,
don't
okay,
bother
he's
you.
on the phone.
Right. That's
This could
true.
be- the headphones can mean anything. You'd be listening to a podcast and you're like, why didn't that person call us
Yes.
to talk
Yeah.
to me?
Yes, I
But-
definitely
On
had
the
that.
phone.
But the speakerphone and the other day I was like, I got on an elevator and the guy was talking on the speakerphone. It was just me and him in the elevator, and it was like, it was continuing, and then I was kind of looked at him, and he looked at me and he was like, oh, sorry. And then he just turned it down a little bit.
Ah.
He turned it down like 20%. I was like, oh, thanks.
Yeah. I was just at a diner in Ohio, not bragging, and I'm in there waiting at the please wait here to be helped by the hostess, and a lady comes in to pick up a takeout order, and she's on the FaceTime. So she walks in, ding, ding, ding. I know, right? That bitch cut me off, and I said, fuck you, Papa. I had the double egg burger, whatever, and they're like, oh, here it is. She's like, thank you. So then I'm like, you can't cut the call off for 6 seconds to get the takeout
Yeah,
order.
it's never an important call.
No!
It's a gossip call.
It's a
If
gossip
it's like,
call.
he's still in surgery. I know. Yeah, thank you so much. It's never
Exactly.
that.
And you're like, okay.
Yeah, okay.
yeah.
Right. My
But it's
pet
always
died.
like, he said that? That's crazy. Yeah, it's
Yes.
insane.
Now,
Yes.
could you, as a way of getting back at these folks, could you just start singing? Like show tunes or something
Yeah,
like
I guess
that?
so, yeah. Just bring a microphone in.
Just someone's on that thing down. Midnight, not a sound from the pavement. Like you just
You have
like,
a good voice.
hey.
And then they would
you
look at
sing?
you and go, what the hell?
I sing a little bit.
That
I'm
wasn't
not
bad.
great. I'm not
Let's
great.
do The Masked Singer.
I fake it.
Oh,
I should
okay.
do the Masked Singer.
That's a big show. Just saying.
How much does it pay?
Ah,
You guys
scale.
know
No, but it gets, 80 million views or whatever.
No, it
Yeah.
doesn't.
I'll pull it up.
80 million?
Pull up Anne Hathaway singing.
I
That's Anne
was-
Hathaway. That's not.
Oh, well, he's no slouch.
If I was on the
And your
Masked
mask.
Singer, I would want to be the dildo. Because it's always like the celery and the I've
never watched it.
It. They have foam
Oh.
masks on.
Oh, I see.
That are like big characters.
Okay.
He's like the Gimp Mask singer. That's a good one.
27 million. Okay.
That's
Wait, what?
big though. So
Wait a
it's-
minute.
So it's Anne Hathaway was under a mask.
Wait.
Wait a minute, this is different.
Corden. Oh shit! I had the wrong guy. Gal. Somebody big was on it. All right, we gotta
wrap it up because you got to go. But Soul Boom is the podcast.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna check it out, dude. I need to get in touch with my.
Yeah, there's some. We've got some great comics on there too.
Rick Glassman,
Yeah, Rick Glassman talking about
Ed Helms.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
nice.
Pete Holmes. We had
yeah,
on.
Casey Neistat. I love that guy. Berbiglia.
Yeah.
Nice. All right, we'll check it out.
Much
Had a lot of the
classier.
sensitive whites on.
Yeah,
Exactly. We call it sensitive whites.
I like that.
Yeah.
Like my laundry.
Well, we'll go give it a check. It's awesome to meet you, man.
And
we're fans.
and check out you guys check out Code 3, please.
Yeah, check out.
You do-
Code
Yes,
3.
yes, of
Comes out
course.
September
We gotta get
21st.
Lil Rel in here too, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, get Rel.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
He's the best. He's got a fascinating story too.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah.
We've known him forever.
He's a great guy. Yeah.
That'll be out September 21st. Sorry.
Gentlemen, it's been a pleasure.
Hey, this was nice.
This was fun, man.
And they're not drunk.
I'm sorry.
Good.
I know you got to go, but is this 3 separate photo shoots? This, and this?
Yes.
Damn.
It's pretty shitty Photoshop, honestly.
He shoots kids. He knows everything.
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry about
Awesome, dude.
All right. Well,
right,
hey,
guys.
Soul Boom. Code 3. Check it out. And we'll see you at the Open next year. Thank you.
Literally one of the most iconic TV characters ever.
100%.
And a cool guy, man. The Office is so fucking iconic.
Huge. One of the biggest comedies ever. And we had the big Kramer episode, or the Kramer character.
Dwight Schrute, man. Iconic.
Iconic.
And that's one of the all-time shows. He's right. We do need more comedies, but he's
Here, here.
Rochester comedy at the Carlson all weekend, baby. Fun club in Rochester, New York. Chicago Theater, October 4th. Can't wait. Winnipeg the next night at Club Regent Event Center. It's gonna be a good one. Then Riyadh, Barcelona, Milan, Dublin, Liverpool, London, Paris, Amsterdam, Berlin. November 14th through 16th, my second time in Salt Lake motherfucking City.
Yeah.
Wise guys, can't wait. Second time this year, baby. Reno, Nevada, November 29th, 2 shows. And Carnegie Hall, December 4th, New York City. Tickets today, baby.
Yeehaw! All right, folks, I will be in San Jose. Makeup date this weekend. Then Boulder, Colorado. We got 3 shows. We're shooting the special here. Come on out. It's a taping. Let's go big. Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, Athens, Oslo, Helsinki, Stockholm, and Dublin. Vicar Street, one of my favorite venues on the whole planet. Valley Center, California at the Harrah's. Baltimore, Timonium, Magoobies. Come on out. 2 shows already sold out. Rochester coming back to Kodak. Niagara Falls, San Diego, and Prior Lake, Minnesota at a casino. So all the Minnesota queefs that have been yapping, come on by.
Love you guys. Drink some Bodega Cat whiskey. Listen
Yes.
to Rainn's podcast. And we love you guys.
Yeah, thanks for everything. Comedy.
Sunday's the day for my next offender. A bit of Peverek, you know the beer juice close. I've had a little too much bourbon, and Norman's talking shit about the fucking Pope. And I get down in the same way. Up on the roof like a cop's coming, and naked Samuel is feeling dangerous. I'm out to lunch here in New Orleans. This woman doesn't look like I remember her.